Okay, friends, today we are going to be looking at how to decompose a line plot to solve a word problem. So yesterday we looked at creating or making a line plot, which we see down at number 9. And today we're going to be using that line plot and decomposing it or breaking it down. And we're going to be trying it with the same question we asked ourselves yesterday. I'm going to read it again to remind ourselves. Judy conducted an experiment. She put a total of 2 1/8 cups of water into an empty container. Then Judy recorded the amount of water that evaporated from the container each day for 4 days. And now I'm noticing each day for 4 days. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 X's. So there must be 1 for each of the 4 days. The table below, and this is the line plot, shows the amount of water that evaporated from the container on each of the 4 days. So I'm going to write out each of the fractions that I see here to help me answer the question. So I have 1/8, another 1/8 because we have 2 X's, 2/8, and 3/8. So I can check each one because I know that I recorded them. I have 1/8 from an X, another 1/8 because there are 2 X's, 2/8, and 3/8. And we can answer this question. What mixed number represents the amount of water left in the container at the end of the 4th day? Now this is similar to the question that we answered yesterday. So I'm going to think about this as a word problem and circle and underline the things that I need. What mixed number? So that's going to be my answer. It's going to be in a mixed number. Represents the amount of water left is going to be a key word telling me about the operation. So left is telling me that I can subtract at the end of the 4th day. Now, end of the 4th day. That's telling me that I need to add together each of my 4 days. So I'm going to put them together down at the bottom. 1/8 was the 1st day. 1/8 was the 2nd day. Plus 2/8 on the 3rd day. And 3/8 on the 4th day. So at the end of the 4th day, I need to add all of those back together. So it's going to be 8ths because that doesn't change. 1/8 plus 1/8 is 2/8. Plus 2/8 is 4/8. Plus 3/8 is 7. So 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 7/8. That was evaporated. But that's just the first step. My second step is how much is left. So we have to look at how much we started with. And she put a total of 2 1/8 cups of water. So we are going to subtract 7/8 from 2 1/8. And it looks like that. 2 1/8 minus 7/8. Now this is where we're going to use our strategy of borrowing with subtraction, because I'm noticing that 7 is larger than 1, and I can't take away 7 from 1. So I need to borrow. And I'm going to think about Liana's mixed man in order to help me. And I'll draw a little reminder of who mixed man is. So we have a little slash. We are going to create our new fraction. We add, subtract, and then figure out what it equals. So let's see if we can use that as our guide. So first, we need to slash. We're slashing this 2, and it's becoming a 1. Now, I just took away 1, and I have to turn that into a fraction. So I'm going to check off. This is done. Now I'm working with this step. Now I look at my denominator, which is 8, and I know 8 eighths makes 1 whole. Check it off. Now I move to my next step, which is add. I add together 8 eighths plus 1 eighth. So we have 1 and 9 eighths. Okay, I can check that off. I added. Now I can do my subtraction. Minus 7 eighths. I set it up. Let's do our subtraction. And we're going to do both of these at the same time, our subtract and our equals. Now I look at my fraction. 9 minus 7 is 2. Denominator stays the same. And 1 minus nothing, there's nothing there, is 1. So, let's go back to the question, make sure we answered it. What mixed number represents the amount of water left in the container at the end of the 4th day? So here's our mixed number. 1 and 2 eighths is the amount of water left at the end of the 4 days. So some of you may have been able to take a look at that and determine independently what it means, but I want you to make sure that you're using Mixman or another strategy to borrow from those mixed numbers. Take your time and good luck.
Good luck.